Hello Scorpio, welcome to the channel and welcome to your reading. Thank you for checking it out. You may have noticed if you've been here before that the layout's a little different. My family and I decided to go visit my mother-in-law. It's actually just my family's actual family, but my mother-in-law. But I wasn't able to record earlier today before we left, and she let me use a portion of her apartment to go ahead and do some of my recordings, which I'm very grateful for. You may hear them, they're in the other room, but that's what's happening. So, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I have been, or what I usually do for my readings. Instead of doing a Celtic cross, I'm going to be doing another spread. It's called the Counting Crows. I had already done it for the fire, earth, and air signs, so I'm doing them for water. Let me know if you guys like the way the spread is done. If you hate it, then I will stop and go back to the Celtic cross, but if you like it, let me know and I'll do more of it. So, I'm using the, I got the spread from my Murder of Crows tarot. In the booklet it came with, it had the spread in there, so I thought I would give it a try, but, you know. So I'm going to go ahead, get this out. We're using the Thoth tarot deck for the main reading, and we're going to clarify with the Rider-Waite tarot. And then we're going to close off with some of the Aleister Wonderland Oracle. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So, it feels very, very fiery, very passionate, very, I want to say in charge. Ooh, the Nine of Cups underneath, interesting. So, I want to say there's like a bit of in chargeness happening here. Like maybe you recently came into yourself or something. Very fired up to go about something. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this shuffled out while I'm talking about your first position here. We have, in your first position, which is one for sorrow, the challenge that you face. Maybe I'll put this over here. Hold on. We have the Five of Swords, defeat. So the challenge that you face is defeat. Maybe you're feeling very defeated about something. I'm getting a sense of like just done with something. You're very tired. I feel like maybe something has been happening over and over and over again for you, and you're just done and over it, and you're just so defeated. You don't have the energy to deal with it anymore. Whatever this thing is that has been happening over and over and over again. I'm going to go ahead, get a clarifier. Yeah. Okay, the Six of Wands, victory. So it still just makes me feel like this is taking a stance and saying, you know, I'm done. I'm not dealing with this right now. Maybe I'll deal with it later, but for right now, I'm all done. I'm not doing this anymore. So we have one for sorrow, two for mirth. So what you can gain by facing this, we do have art, which is supposed to be the Temperance card. And it was clarified with the Five of Wands. Okay, interestingly enough, this feels so peaceful. And though I want to say that there's going to be fighting, maybe in your own head, maybe around you or something like that, but I want to say this is taking a back seat. Maybe you're not even in here. Maybe this isn't even in your head. It kind of doesn't feel like it. It feels like it's just fighting's happening and you're just out of it. You're not even in it, and like you're not part of this fighting. You are just in this like state of peacefulness, calmness, working at what you're doing and just, you know, taking a breather, just doing what makes you feel right, doing maybe art, whatever your art is. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that sense. That's what you gain by facing it. By being done with it, you take time for yourself to do art and you're not even in this fighting anymore. That's kind of what I'm getting. We do have here In your third position, 3 for funeral, which is something that is leaving or you have to let go of, we have the Prince of Swords. I'm very specifically getting... He's the airy part of air. He's kind of reckless. He's very, very thought forward. And I'm getting very specifically thinking yourself in circles. There's so many circles here that it's like... You have to, like... I guess shut your brain off or tell it to shut up. I'm getting... Like you... It's almost like... I'm not sure if you can hear, that's my youngest daughter. It's almost like you have so many thoughts that you can't control it. And we do have here to clarify the Knight of Cups. It's like you can't give anything any time or attention because it's so wrapped up in other thoughts. There's no time for it. There's no place for it because your thoughts are the ruling. Maybe if you start to feel overwhelmed, go for a walk, because we do have this horse like very calmly going out on a little trot, not really going at a fast pace. He's just leisurely going about his day. So maybe if you're having too many thoughts, go for a walk. Maybe it'll help ease your mind for a minute, even if it's just around the neighborhood or whatever you're at. I don't know. We do have here 4 for birth, which is something you can, coming into your life, we have the 9 of discs, gain. So I feel like you might be coming into a bit of, I want to say possibly money. I also want to say understanding, knowledge about something. Let's go ahead and get a clarifier. The Hierophant. Maybe you're getting a raise at your job, or perhaps some sort of contract is happening. Maybe you're getting a new job, a promotion. Maybe some kind of an inheritance or legal matters that's going to benefit you in some way. Something's coming in to give you, maybe it's even knowledge. Maybe you're going to be learning something and that's what you're gaining. Take it whatever resonates most for that, because I'm getting multiple messages for that. So we do have here in your 5th position, which is, 5 for rich, resources working for you. So we have the 7 of Wands, Valor. I'm getting perseverance. Ooh, the Death card. Okay, so I'm getting perseverance. I'm kind of getting a bit of a rebirth too. Perhaps there have been some struggles, but you never really stop. You keep trudging forward, I want to say. So, perhaps... Actually, these horses are kind of mirroring all each other. They're all the horses over here. The Victory and this looks similar, and then the way that it's trotting, it's very similar. Interesting. It's like these two are supposed to be for struggles, like in the positions that they're in, but then we have for your things that are working for you, we have another horse. It's like they're working together to go in the correct direction. Interesting. We also have here in your 6th position, which is 6 for poor, resources working against your success. The Universe. I'm going to go ahead and get a clarifier before I talk about that one too much. Okay, I understand now. So we have the 8 of Swords. We have almost like you're not open to this. It's almost like whatever the universe is trying to give you is scary, because we have, like, coming out of this eye, a scythe, and she's holding it by the blade. But we also have a snake, and she's standing on its head. This is what the universe is trying to give you. Something that just, it's going to lead you to success, but it's a bit scary. It's a bit like, standing on a snake's head, that's really dangerous, that's really risky. Holding a scythe by its blade, that's dangerous, that's risky. I shouldn't do it, so I'm not going to. I'm going to tie myself up, I'm going to stay away from any danger. But you need to be more open to the universe and what it has to say to you. Be more open to some risks, I want to say. Because though it's risky, it's divinely guided, so it's safe. It's more safe than you realize. That's what I want to say. We do have in your last position 7 for a witch. I can tell you no more. That is the needed change to bring on a transformation that you need. We have the Empress. You need to come into an Empress mode. You need the Ace of Cups. You need to become this Empress. The Empress doesn't take orders from its servants, right? The Empress doesn't take orders from her lady-in-waiting. She doesn't take orders from anyone. If anything, maybe the Emperor, but that's it. If that. Like, the Empress takes orders from no one. You have to be in your Empress energy. You have to not take orders from anyone. Stand your ground, I want to say. I want to say stand your ground, but be gracious about it. We also have the Ace of Cups here to clarify that, so that does make me feel like compassionate about it. Be gracious and compassionate in the way that you're standing your ground. We also have the Wheel of Fortune as the underlying, so perhaps you need to, I don't know, it feels like something's destined to happen. It feels like this is like destiny. Something is destined to happen. It's already started. Something's already started for you. Something's destined. The wheel's already turning. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get a couple of the Alice in Wonderland Oracle for you to close us off. Any closing statements or words of wisdom? How many is that? 3, 4? Yeah, sure. We'll take 4. So, we have here, all must have prizes, trying to please everyone. That's kind of what I feel like you're doing. Maybe that's what this defeat energy is all about. You're constantly trying to please everybody, and you're just done with that. And I had said before, the Empress doesn't take orders from everyone. You don't need to please everyone. The right way, learning to create what you desire. So, I don't know, that kind of just feels again like this Empress, like she's confident in herself and she knows what she wants, she knows how to get it. That's, I don't know, it's what I'm kind of getting. We have impossible things, working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, and a fresh perspective. I want to say that might have to do with this, the fact that there's fighting but you're not involved with it. That's kind of disbelieving. That's kind of shocking to you, I feel like. I might be wrong, but that kind of is what it feels like. It could also have to do with this 8 of Swords in the universe here. It's impossible to think that you'll be fine holding the blade of a scythe and standing on a snake's head and be fine, but hey, it is, I don't know. We also have clock time, pressure, and inner rush. Maybe you feel like you're running out of time for something. Maybe you feel like you need to go fast. Maybe that's just your thoughts. Your thoughts are going so fast. but this Knight of Cups is going for a very leisurely pace, so I'm thinking that maybe you're not as under pressure as you think you are. So that's the reading I have for you today. Please let me know if you enjoy the way this spread was done. If you did, I'll do more like it in the future. If you didn't, then I will stop. I won't do it anymore. But please let me know. If you enjoy the reading, please consider subscribing and liking the video, and I'll see you guys all next week. Bye.